411, hun?
What's the 411?
I got it going on,
I
huh?
got it going on, huh?
What's the 411?
Press 3 for this high yellow bitch named me. And press 4 if you want a girl that lives in the 5th floor that sucks cock. We are going to get straight into Take That episode. Let's start, y'all. Let's start. We're having the return of the quiet storm. Feel me? And literally, it's a quiet storm. It's a quiet storm. Smooth sounds of. That's it. That's how you feel it. Or Kiss FM. Remember? Did your girlfriend suck your dick today? Did your side chick, baby mama, wife, did she suck her cock today? Hmm? Did it feel good? Did she go? Oh. Did she? Yo, why did I know to do that? Did she? In and around her mouth. I'm sorry. She has some balls in and out of her mouth. All right. Lord. Yes, my love. Carlton, she's next to Broadman on the 4th floor. So if you want your dick sucked, go to the 5th floor. Go ahead, Cash. Bitch, if you talk with them smooth sounds for the rest of this episode. All right, so we wanna. No, she didn't. So what's up, baby? Hi, BBW Central. Hello to my loyal followers on my personal page. Hi, guys. What's up? Look, niggas said, ooh, the 5th floor. The 5th floor. Rose, no, oh man. So we want to talk to y'all on this episode about a few things, right? We want to talk about can you adjust your camera? I wasn't even paying attention. My bad. You look very pretty though. Thank you. I just want to tell you that. All right. No, we don't want that. I really need to get better friends. We want to talk about social media dating, right? Online dating versus meeting people in person, and we really want to divide them into 3 different categories because it's different. Sliding in the DMs versus having like online dating profiles, and then meeting people the good old fashioned way with a nice shake of the hand. Shake my hand, bitch. Hello. What the fuck? That's how you fucking meet people? Yeah. Shake my hand, bitch. That's how you do it in New York. Hey, yo, bitch. Where you at? Come over here. You know what I'm saying? I did it right with that though. Okay. What the deal? I just want to tell my fellow followers that Sue wants to suck dick today, apparently, because she keeps talking in her suck dick voice. If you would like your dick sucked by Sue. What type of book? You offering up dick? How the fuck is this bitch offering up my mouth and my tonsils? I didn't give them out to the world to choose. Press 5. This hoe. No, ain't nobody got entitled to call me a hoe this week. But you on her other hand. Anyways, so that's some underhand foul shit that you just said right there. You know what I'm saying? With the deal. I was trying to that was my DMX. Oh, I shouldn't have ate that red candy. Oh, okay. And Bogart. Anyway. What's up? Yo, you know what song we need to play in the background when you do the editing at that one part? You know, Art of Noise, Moments in Love. That dun 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 dun. I'm gonna get it to you. Oh, I know it. Perfect song. All right. Oh, I can't. Whatever. So anyway. Basically, where do we want to start today? We can start off with dating, like internet dating, like online, have a profile. Online dating. So today's profiles are like POF, plenty of fish. Let us know if you want POF. You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm not on POF, but just let us know if you are. There's Soul Swipe. There is. If you black and you're looking for soul, even though I've been seeing a lot, Soul Swipe is actually pretty good. Yeah, but Soul Swipe is for straight hookups. That's not where you go to find love. Yeah, I concur. I swear, like the most of the people on Soul Swipe is like, "What's good? What you want?"
Like, what's up? Like,
What's up?
you smoke? I smoke. Come over.
Me too. Oh, good.
I don't smoke.
And we gonna get all right. I gotta stop being Harlem today. Anyway, then there's Tinder.
The only thing that I am currently is on Tinder. I just created an account. Next.
Would you like to tell them about how Tinder's been working for you?
So, let's talk about Tinder.
I feel you, Corinda.
Now,
What's up, girl? Though, by the way, hey, girl.
so okay, so this is what's going on. I personally feel like right now I am definitely ready to date. You know, I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to get married tomorrow. I'm not trying to find my boyfriend tomorrow. But I'm definitely ready to date. I want to meet people. I want to go out. You know, and I want companionship at this point in life. And I don't go out. I do work a lot. So I personally feel like it just works for me if I do online dating. Now, I've tried POF before plenty of times. I've had it.
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of times. I've had it.
Back in the day, it was
deleted it.
Remember Badu?
Badu, I love
when it
Badu.
hit,
Yes.
it was good.
Yo, Badu back in the days, I mean, eons ago, Badu back in the days was like the shit, you know? But now it's just like a whole bunch of Mexicans and like...
Ooh, mi dominicana.
Anyways,
Literally, that's what he wrote.
so... But dímelo, papi. So anyways, I tried Tinder, right? A friend of mine told me to try Tinder. And so I said, you know what? Fuck it. Now, the only thing about Tinder is that there are a lot of white guys.
White people.
You know, and listen, I love everyone, okay?
She recently started loving everyone. Remember last week it was, I love your men. I love
anyways,
them.
so the point
I
is,
love fucking them.
the point,
I love all of that.
Can I get to my story?
This week, the bitch is an Oreo.
Can I get to my story?
Squeeze.
Now, listen.
And
I have... Do you want to tell me?
I just want to tell them how you a mom
Anyway.
with your Oreo. You vanilla wafer loving ass bitch.
So, listen, I give love to everyone. Not everyone, but I give love. Anyway, so the point is, I'm really trying to think outside the box. I feel like sometimes you have to take a leap of faith and do something different. So, there was this one person that I completely just snubbed. He was white, but he was good looking too.
What's
but
up,
this
Auntie
guy,
Max?
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if... Well, most of my followers know that I love tastyblacks.com. It is my favorite porn site. You know, Tasty Blacks, you can find
filters it out.
anything.
It filters it out.
And yes.
You ain't got to worry about ebony and it's just, you know what you're going to get.
Yes. Now, so there's a particular... there's a particular category.
What,
it's called cuckold.
Cuckold.
Cock.
And what that means is black men. Translation, because black men don't do cuckold.
No, they do not.
It's a white man thing. The black man is usually the one
who's fucking the bitch,
right.
and the white man is the one that's looking.
Exactly.
Now, so my thing is, the guy that I was talking to, as we were talking, he's like, you know, I want you to suffocate me, and I want you to slap me, and I want you to, you know, kick me in my balls, and I want, and you know, he's like, and I want you to even piss on me. And I was like, wait, what? I was like,
and the thing is, don't let her fool y'all. Y'all know she was down.
Let me tell you, I will piss on you. You want me to piss on you? I'll piss on you. What? I will fucking piss on you, okay? Drip, drip, drip.
Pee on you.
Anyways, so whatever. He was not. He wanted some other shit. And then he talked about, oh, you know, he's like, can I watch you fuck somebody and I can clean you off? I was like, oh, nigga, like,
It's almost like
were you ruined as a child?
No, you never know what you're gonna get when you're online dating, right?
Now, guys, whatever you're into,
look,
you're
teach his
into.
own. Teach his own.
Listen.
This is not Planet Fitness, right? This is a real judgment zone.
Listen, no, this is a real no judgment zone.
But seriously, it's like I said, judgment. I meant to say no judgment zone. And so
I was at church today.
I'm sorry, because hey mom, how you doing over there?
Hey mom. How you doing, mom? We're talking about the Lord.
Just spreading the word.
Spreading the word
Tell
of the
them
good
to
old
use
Lord.
their head to connect to.
Mom, I was just talking to
Telling
God
them-
and telling God, you know, to just
Hold
praise,
on to
you know,
me
just, yes.
and the black
just
man
give me the strength
as he
to go on,
as
right?
he takes care of the white woman for the white man. Let me stop. Okay, all right.
Nah, anyway.
But
But not for real, Mom, what's up?
so I'm gonna just jump in real quick because Mama Love jumped on the line. And I'm sorry, I think I spit. My bad. Jesus loves you all.
No, but
all right, so I think we're in the clear. So
I don't think so.
No. This is one viewer, and he's the one. So we're all right. But anyway,
Yeah, okay.
as you were trying to say, well, online dating, it's like you never know what you're going to get. But
correct.
what I do appreciate about online dating that you don't get in person is the screening. That you kind of get to like A, look over a profile, see a little something about them, and then B, in the conversation gauge whether you want to even allow that person to get any closer in contact with you. Like you can either just straight nip it in the bud. It's a lot easier to reject people.
Yeah.
Because it's not like that face-to-face shutdown. It's like,
right,
I'm gonna just delete this.
Right. You don't even have to respond.
Right. So it's like, I think those are like the pros if you think about it for online dating. But I feel like there are cons too.
So me personally, I love online dating only because, like I said before, I work a lot, and to be honest with you, it works for people that work a lot.
Exactly.
And for like women like us, we really don't get to go out as much. You know, we don't put ourselves out there physically. You know what I mean? Because we don't really go out. But
Interesting.
what? Let me see.
His
So
comment.
people take rejection
1,000 times harder via online.
You think so?
You know, here's the thing. The reason why I think it's a little different online is simple, right? I feel like, yes, you might not like that I didn't respond to your message, but the reality is I'm not going to respond to every guy who writes me, right? This just, I mean, it's a lot of me, right? Happy birthday, boo. It's not necessarily, you know, I know I'm a lot, but it's not enough for me to be going around like that. Like at the end of the day, everybody has a type, and I'm going to be looking for a person who is my type.
Right.
If that's not you, it doesn't mean that you're bad looking. It doesn't mean that you're not a good guy. It just means that you're not the kind of guy I'm into. So I feel like people should take the rejection not so hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all in your feelings. If you're coming over here with Drake feelings, you probably don't need to be online dating anyway.
Listen, at the end of the day, to me, like, you know, a lot of people tell me that they stray away from online dating. And listen, to me, do what's best for you. Do what works for you. A lot of people like to actually go out, you know, and, you know, physically go out, go to bars and stuff like that. And not for nothing, I would love to do that too, you know, but I just feel like as a woman, I don't want to go to the bar by myself.
And then even when you're at the bar,
you know,
it's still, the approach makes a big difference too. Like, guys, I don't know if you guys think about it like this, but it could also work to your advantage meeting somebody online versus in person, because you may not be the best person in those sort of social environments meeting a person, but like online in a conversation, you have a little bit more of a freedom to kind of show yourself and your personality. And it's like, if the person doesn't like you, you don't like them, y'all just stop talking, and that's that. As opposed to like approaching someone in person and potentially dealing with the rejection. I mean, that's just me. I don't know.
I've been rejected before. It is what it is. I'm not everybody's type.
Right.
Everyone is not my type. You know, I just feel like to me, online dating is just the same as meeting someone, a perfect stranger in the street. What happened? Her nipple was showing?
It wasn't showing, but it was just like,
Her nipple was showing.
I'm hearing, they're communicating to me that they're having a difficult time focusing.
Well, your titties is like right there though. It's no. Just look at yourself. I want you to know, Kasha Vanessa Johnson. Would you look at
I
yourself?
have to speak into the mic.
But you look at yourself though.
I'm aware. But I'm like, seriously, dude. My tits are somewhere between G and H. What am I supposed to do about that?
No,
What am I gonna do about that?
It's moments like this that I just look up to the sky.
Big titty hoes, fuck with it. All right.
And I ask myself, why don't I have new friends?
First of all, the only reason why her titties ain't out is because she came over here in her work clothes. And she need to change up. Because any other time, Sue's titties be staring at you too.
Bullshit.
Go to her Instagram.
Bullshit.
Sue underscore Linares. Oh wait, no, it's baby. I'm sorry. Miss underscore Sue
Don't even know my damn
baby.
IG.
You done changed the shit like 20 times.
I have.
Okay, so don't. I always get the tag right. So yeah, go to her page and then find me a couple pictures where she's not at work and her titties are away. Let's get back to this segment though.
Oh shit.
Anyways, someone has said though, I saw a comment here that said, hey Cardell, he said you might miss out on the physical chemistry that you can get from a dude, I guess in person, right?
Right. I mean, but like I said, I would love to put myself out there physically. You know what I mean? But I just feel like sometimes too, men are not as approachable.
They're not, even though we're bold, we will approach you. Right? But in the same breath, you're right. I think, how do I say? I feel like the physical connection can be very strong if you meet a person and y'all just click like that, and that could be great. But sometimes it's hard to get over that hurdle or that nervousness to even allow that connection to build. I also feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, when I get to meet a person online and actually get to have a conversation first and foremost before anything, that I connect to them on a stronger mental level. And if I'm physically attracted to them and then we come together, it only makes it a stronger connection, because not only do I see something I like, I've had a chance to talk to somebody and realize I like what this person is about.
I agree.
So
now me as a bigger girl, right? When I do get to actually go out, not for nothing, but sometimes I kind of get, it's like, all right, how can I put it? I know that
that's a good point.
What?
No, go ahead, finish your statement.
So I know for a fact that I have no low self-esteem, none at all whatsoever. I love who I am. Like, yes, I struggle with my weight, you know, but it's up to me to do something about it. Point blank and simple. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and cry about my fucking weight. I love the way I look. I mean, no matter what size I am. Now, but my thing is, when I do get to go out, I don't care how I'm dressed. It could be nice or whatever the case may be. But not for nothing, sometimes I really feel like guys don't want a big girl. Sometimes I feel I kind of get intimidated because I feel like if I'm in a room full of women, girls, right, and they're slimmer than I am, and then you have women nowadays that they're getting their ass, you know, injected, they're getting flat stomachs, they're getting their bodies done, and it's just like
there's a lesson of appreciation for
right.
There is a natural body.
100%.
And they like to act like they don't like it, but at the end of the day, when they see it,
because I feel like a lot of men want that trophy girlfriend,
the perfect,
girl, you know, perfect shape, and it's just like, dude, I'm not perfect. I could suck a mean cock, but I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? My body ain't like all what?
I'm laughing at the comments.
You know, like my body is just not all there. You know, and sometimes I'm just like, damn, like, okay, well maybe he's not gonna even look my way, because you have these chicks that come in with these high ass heels and the fat ass booties and the no stomach, and it's just like I got a whole lot of stomach. I mean, I got booties and, you know, I got a whole lot of things
too. Got a whole lot of everything too, but that ain't lacking either. Is what we trying to say. We got stomach too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That is true.
We got other assets, which helps draw attention away from the not so pleasant things. But the not so pleasant things are there.
And my whole thing is, I see a lot of people saying, that you know, I love BBWs, I love BBWs, I love BBWs, but there's a lot of y'all that are closet BBW lovers, man.
But not just closet. Okay, dang, we might have to touch into this topic. Because there's a difference between the guy who truly is a BBW appreciator and a guy who is a BBW fetish kind of guy. like, because we seem to be a trending topic these days, ever since Drake threw it in a song. You know what I'm saying? Now, people who ain't never used to love us suddenly just love them a BBW. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't seem, it's not like it's always been their thing, but it almost feels like it's like some sort of living out some sort of fantasy, or you know what I'm saying? It's to the point where you guys ever come across women who actually like, you know, so do you really like BBWs? Like, we really got to ask you, is this really what you into?
And you know what? Not for nothing, I find myself sometimes definitely, okay, I don't know about you, but one thing I do get as a BBW, I get a lot of men that are physically fit.
I be thinking that they low-key want to change my life.
You know, and
that they telling me they love me, but they want to get me to go to the gym.
And I get like on my Instagram and on my Facebook, I get a lot of men that are so athletic and they're like cut the fuck up, and they're talking about they trying to holler at me. Now don't get me wrong, I'm like, damn, okay. But then I'm just like, I'm kind of like taken aback and kind of scared to even talk to that person, because I'm just like,
they make you feel like body conscious.
Like, are you sure?
Like, bro, are you sure?
You want me, or nigga, is you trying to be my motherfucking health consultant?
Because then you go to their profile.
Are you trying to be my fucking personal trainer?
You took the words out of my mouth.
I don't need a personal trainer.
You know what I'm saying? And you go to their bio, and what it say? Trainer.
Personal trainer. It happens to me. Or if not, they're trying to get you into that fucking herbal life.
Herbalife?
Oh, bitch, bye. If you don't take your herbal having fucking 12-pack ass of the fuck out of here.
I don't want no herbs from you, nigga. I got herb tea. That's good enough for me. That's all the fuck I need in my life. I got chamomile, bitch. I got peppermint. That's all the fuck I need. Try to change me. Trying to change me. Now, granted, I'm taking the steps.
If you don't take your herbal having, my life changed, you know, it changed my life having ass. Corset wearing.
Curvy waist training having.
Mira, coñazo.
You already know. No, seriously.
Yo no por eso. Yo soy gorda.
And we all know that. We know all the bitches that's promoting it is full of shit. You saw Black China. You saw the girl wrote the video. Black China. Black China. You got me sipping this Black tea.
No. Did you see the one? Did you see the one where Tiny did it? That she had on that fucking.
Yes.
Bitch was like doing. She was doing.
What are you doing?
Exercise.
Sis, where are you going? Let me show you niggas a real video what it looked like when a big girl tries to put the fucking waist trainer.
Who put them donuts up in there?
My nigga.
Big woman Betty buttons look like a big donut.
I'm done with this. I'm done.
I hate you.
No, but seriously, like, think about it, wife. How many times have we had to help each other into corsets and things like that?
Bitch.
Let me help you understand the way they be on the video, snapping it all easy. Bullshit, nigga. I gotta be like, bitch, you hold the top, I get the bottom. You can't be showing me acting like this is what you did. And
hola, mi amor, desde Argentina.
Hey, Argentina.
We
shout
understand
out from across the world.
that there is definitely more to life.
Yo, what the fuck is with the Indian guys that they always say open boobs?
You know your mother has tits too, right?
You know that you're getting blocked.
Oh, good God.
So,
like I said, you know, that's kind of like the whole fetish thing. Sometimes I feel like, yes, men, you know, men tend to go to the bigger girls because they have this fetish. But I kid you not, I bet you any money that when you try to actually connect and build something with that person, it's not gonna happen. 100%. But he's gonna be quick to be in a relationship, in a committed relationship, to someone thinner.
Okay,
I've seen it before.
All right, so I want to go to the comments because we know that Derek. Why is it that in the middle of our comments, I gotta look at a message from Derek saying, "Suck a mean ass cock." Cock. We need better friends. Although I do promote what he's saying, suck a cock a day keeps the stress away.
Bitches, suck a dick a day. It'll keep the stress away.
Really will.
And you know what, everyone, for all y'all men that is out there, please, you tell your girlfriend, your side chick, or whoever it is that you fuck at the time, you tell her I said that Sue said she told me to tell you to suck a dick a day, because it'll keep that anger away.
I'ma just say though, I'm not a side chick ambassador or promoter.
Neither am I, but I mean, it is what it is.
You got bitches Don't let that song go to your head, because if I got a nigga in my life and you think that my man is your man, bitch, you and him gonna be finding a grave together. You're gonna be when I'm hanging.
Okay,
but anyway, we got a question.
Do we do what? Do y'all do it though? Do what exactly?
Do what?
I don't know.
Suck a dick a dick.
I wish I could.
If I had a man in my life, I would.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't got nobody.
So now I can only suck an imaginary dick a day. Anyway, somebody has a question for us.
Okay.
So do looks really matter? Because you can find just about anyone and talk to someone, and he might be, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, the screen is so small, so I'm trying to make sure I can see everything. Okay. He might bottom be cute, but he wanted you okay, what I think you're trying to say is, do looks really matter? Because you can find someone online, you could talk to someone, and he might not be cute, but he wanted you as a person. I think that's what you're trying to say. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm giving the advice, motherfucker, because I am not the one with the attitude. That advice was for women who have attitude. Suck a dick a day. It'll keep the cholesterol.
You know
away
who
too.
that is, right?
I know who that is. Fuck out of here.
Don't you come over here acting all brand new because you ain't with us this week, nigga.
Word.
All right. Word. Shout out to you though, bro. But anyway, so I think as far as do looks, the question is, do looks matter? Because, okay, yes, I think they do to some extent.
Of course, I need to be attracted to the person that I'm dating.
So not necessarily that they're just perfect image, but that you're attracted to them, and sometimes you can find attraction in the weirdest things.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Okay, could you let dear Zero in the kitchen let her know that that her sounds are interrupted? Thanks. So you said to tell my girl. What? Who you? So he know you because the way he talking to you, it's like I know you. But anyway, so my personal opinion as far as the whole whether looks matter, aside from the fact that I feel like physical attraction is important because not for nothing it affects the sex life and all that kind of stuff. But I will say that I have met guys that were not out the gate 100% like I looked at him and was like, oh, he's okay. But after talking to him and getting an opportunity to learn a little bit about him, I was more so attracted to him. And then if they possess that aggressive characteristic to choke me up, just grab the back of my neck and make me listen to you. Do I have to grab the back of your neck to make you listen to me? Yes. Do you have to see me flashing that dough and waving my rollie? Mister, yeah. Baby, can I get it of you? What's up? Come on, I like to fuck. Got me. Sorry. Because you know we can do this all day. I'm sorry. You know you started off with a Cisco song. Because we can do this all day though. But seriously, like if a guy possesses those traits, I can find myself very attracted. So that's my answer to your question.
My bad. Sorry, I'm in the Cisco mode.
Though. I'm done.
I'm in the Cisco mode.
Y'all are hilarious. Okay, so size ain't nothing on attractiveness. I agree. So I mean, but I think we're just kind of speaking to you guys, right? From a big woman perspective, and not for nothing, I haven't always been in the club BBW, so I do understand what it's like from both sides. Like the way the approach to everything, and so. Shut up, Derek. Don't hate. What are you talking about? Talk about stop singing and do the show. Is this karaoke or a podcast? If you know Sue and Kasha, you know that it's one of the same, my nigga. Like, hello, hello. And if you don't want to hear us sing, bounce the fuck off. Y'all really go. And I'm not being rude. This is just me. Unleash the dragon. Yeah. Don't drop no lyrics. Please don't drop lyrics. Please don't. Please don't drop lyrics. You don't want to get started. And then, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in here. Okay. Curtain. Come on, man. Curtain. Come on. Let's do the theater thing and come back. No, but so what he say? I'm sorry. He's just looking silly. No. What's this about? Are you crying? Who crying? Sometimes we get questions that don't always Rose, cállate. sometimes you get some viewers that are a little out of the world, you know, so we just have to adapt. It sets us back a little bit. We just have to adapt. Okay, so what about sliding in the DMs? Okay. Another
Listen,
okay.
you can slide. Y'all
So
can slide
let's shift off of online dating to social media dating, right?
Slide in my DM, baby.
DM going down in the DM.
It's going down.
It's going down in the DM epidemic, right? Because not for nothing, we were actually.
It's going down in the DM.
You like that, right? Yes, yeah. Oh, daddy, that's how I felt like you was going into. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that reminds me of another Cisco song. Te extraño mucho. Ven aquí, mi papi morenito. Y dámelo duro. Y dámelo, papi chulo. How deep is your love? God damn it, Kasha. Fuck, that's what you my nigga, bitch. What I'm talking about.
Damn.
Bitch.
On the money.
All right.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right, calm down. Let's go. We got a show to do.
And curtain. 1 moment, please, while we get our shit together.
This is why I fuck with this bitch.
That's why I love you, my
That's why I fuck with you.
Total drill die, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, as far as sliding in the DMs, one thing we were talking about before we came on was dick pics in the DM.
Dude, don't do that, man.
Now, wife, while we telling them not to do it, I gotta ask y'all.
Okay.
I got to ask y'all because I got to believe that y'all ain't doing it for no reason. Y'all have to have some kind of success rate. I want to understand what's the success rate y'all are having by dick picking bitches in the DMs. And I know that everybody on here don't do it, but I know a couple of y'all do it.
Rose, I'm pretty sure you do it, freak.
I was about to say something, but I'm gonna just retain myself. But seriously, I have to feel like there are girls who respond to it, and it's just like, how does that work? Like, a nigga just like and the thing is, okay, you got your two types of dick pickers in the DM.
Okay.
You got the one who just straight up send you a dick pic. That's how he says hi.
Which I get all the time, and you know what? Not for nothing. I usually get it from like the Indian guys.
They love sending you dick pics, don't they?
Oh my god, like
Now, black guys
and white guys too.
Y'all a little different with it because y'all like to be like, "What's up, beautiful? How you doing? Yeah, I saw your pictures are cute. What you think about this?"
Bam! Oh my god, it's happened to me so many times. And I've gotten some big old cockies. Them shits was huge.
But tell me how you feel about this.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Cock in the DM.
Yo, my shit is like, yo, if I don't. Nigga said I send a dick pic and they be like, "Here's my address." You already know what I live. Already know. So anyway, but nah.
What's up, Brazil?
I really have to believe, and then honestly, like, most of the time the dudes who do it is because they know they got a big dick. Right,
yeah.
So they feel like they're confident that it's going to hit. I might get a few rejections, but it's going to hit.
Somebody gonna take it.
But for me, it's kind of funny because it's like I could be totally into a dude, and then they do that, and it could be like, you know how it go. We call each other. We'd be like, "Oh, wife,
he did it." You remember that guy? You remember that guy from
while
Philly?
you was at church?
My nigga.
Yo, he broke my heart, and he wasn't even dating me. He was dating her. He broke my heart. I wanted to just call him because me and him had just had a talk. And I felt like I had just told him what not to do. And then the next thing I know, she's calling me like, "Yo, I'm in the church service on Mother's Day." Sitting next to my mama and the pastor walking by giving blessings to everybody. Straight up. I looked down at my phone and it's like...
Straight up like that. Guys, I was literally at a church. What was it? Wasn't this the 4th?
I'm telling you, no, it was Mother's Day.
It was Mother's Day. I was at a church thing for Mother's Day in the auditorium. I'm not an auditorium, sorry. It was like in the rooftop of the freaking church. And there was a guy that I started talking to. I forgot where I met him, but it was definitely online. And he was older, and he, you know, we were vibing out, and he was pretty, he was pretty serious. And he's like, you know, like, I really want to get to know you. You know,
and
I like you.
He had a lot of great things about him.
He had a lot of wonderful
I had hopes for this guy because
he was for him
he
too.
wasn't afraid to commit. I mean, he might have not been he might have been too willing, but
yeah, he was too willing to commit.
He was working on it.
Yes.
And then the sad part, the thing that hurt us so much, and I gotta say us because I was hurt.
I was
Is that he
so
had a
hurt.
big
He did have a big dick.
If he wouldn't have dick picked you and he would have blouged with that shit in person, it would have been like, in a different call, it'd have been like, bitch.
I would have been bouncing up and down that car.
Up and down that car. like seriously.
But guys, I was at a church function.
And he knew you was at church because he asked you what you was doing. And it wasn't even like I was having a sexy conversation. It was just like, I miss you a lot.
Dick.
In your face.
Dick.
You know what I'm saying? Later, Rose.
Dick.
And it's just like, nigga.
And not for nothing, that was the last time that I pretty much spoke to him.
It's hard to come back from it.
Because my whole thing is, what the fuck, man? Like, stop thinking with your dick all the time. Stop thinking that a chick wants to fucking... That is not attractive. There is nothing attractive about you sending me
It isn't.
your
and
dick.
the thing is, like, we always say that we know whether or not we'll give it up. The only thing you could do is...
dick and balls.
Talk yourself out of it. That's the only thing I feel like you could do. You could only find a way to back away from getting it. And that's exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? Can one of y'all stand up? Oh, y'all really BBW. You're on BBW Central.
Mi amor, tú ves esto? You see this jiggling?
I don't need to. I don't think you're ready for this, darling.
You see this right here?
Ready for this. Cause my body's so bootylicious for you, baby. Oh.
I don't need to stand up. That jiggle
was enough. I don't got it as much though.
Oh no,
Cause I be throwing couches on my back and shit. So fucking sad, single mother type shit.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? I gotta put the beds together.
Trust me.
But the rest
baby
be
girl.
shaking. The rest be shaking. You're jingling, baby.
Go ahead, daddy.
You're jingling, baby. Go ahead, daddy. All right, so
I need
around the way, girl. Okay, so
you started it.
We're gonna have to have a live karaoke segment.
You started it.
It's all your fault. You know what I'm saying? But back to the topic at hand. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I can't sing, and I know that. But you know what I'm saying? But I do it.
Dick and balls. Dick and balls in your mouth. Dick and balls in your
Out of your mouth. If you would like dick and balls in your mouth today, press 1. Please stay on the line. Pink Pussy Palace, how can I help you?
Pink Pussy Palace, how may I help you?
If you're looking for hot, steamy, plus size BBW girls, nigga, we ain't the ones because we got values and morals. You know, that bitch lying. But sometimes we like to be demoralized.
You know what I like to do? No. Wait.
Suck balls.
No, honey. I don't like to suck balls. I like them shits in my eyes.
In my eyes, with your balls. I
like balls to be rubbed all over.
Not
my
99
face.
cents. We're BBWs for $1.79 a minute. You can have hot
ball rubbing session.
just you and me in my eyes.
Yo, I need new friends. Get the fuck out. Yo, I'm sorry. Get back to the show. Get back to the show.
You know the little, you know, they just put it in between. You got the whole.
Yo, fix yourself. Damn it, man.
That's $9 for a double titty fuck. I'm not saying. What about $100? You gonna pay $100, bro? Because if you want to pay $100,
$100 for what? I'll show you my pinky toe for $100.
What's up? Nah, but okay, all right.
If you want the Dominican dominatrix sensation. All right.
If you like the black power. All right. Okay.
All right.
No, we good. We gotta get it together. No, but seriously, like, but not for nothing. I've actually met a dude on social media and
talk to me.
Had a relationship.
So did I.
I've even traveled for the dick.
Oh, we traveled
down south for the dick.
Hey.
Said I jumped on the plane for the dick.
Hey.
He even got my last name with the dick. Hey. You understand? You said, hey. You know what I'm saying?
I was feeling that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you gotta.
You know what? Not for nothing. Oh, you know what? That's another good thing. I've met, unfortunately, the guys that hit me up on my DM, they're all over the place. They're not in New York. And not for nothing, if I'm vibing, if I'm exchanging numbers and I actually vibe with a person, I will definitely travel for the day. Like, why not? First of all, bitch, I work for an airline.
Niggas feel rejuvenated for the dick.
You feel me?
Coming where the sun at for the dick. You know it's cold out here. But what you do for the dick?
Got bitches losing weight for the dick.
Kind of what I'm playing for the dick. Got rid of my last name for the dick. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but seriously, like,
eat a bitch's ass for that dick.
But tell me, baby, what you doing for the clit?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Bars.
You already know. You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
Album coming soon. Let me stop now.
It's gonna be 5B.
Who are
I suck cock. What?
Just go over there. You on timeout? You gonna stop giving that girl an address out? And say offer and tell them all the dudes what they did to show up on her door. You got it together?
I got it together. The Bahamas. I need to go there. That'll be a good one. The Bahamas.
What's going on in the Bahamas? Nah, y'all need to get y'all shit like you know, I mean y'all had a hurricane pass through, so I'll see y'all.
Oh good God.
I'll see y'all next year, but I'm praying for you. But seriously, what I want to know is,
why does she suck balls so well?
A certain amount of experience of sucking balls will get that for you. You know what I'm saying? But she's like a whole nother. I'm not joining you in this bullshit.
No, keep going, bitch, because you started.
I ain't joining you in this bullshit.
You started it.
This bullshit. Balls. Dick and balls. Yo, we got issues, nigga. Yo, you know we don't get no dick because we talk about.
Let me tell you something. I talk about dick so much that it's not even funny. But it's my favorite topic. Sex is my favorite topic.
It is. It's mine too.
You know what I mean? Because my whole thing is you can have fun talking about it.
It's if you got a good mature group of people too.
You can talk about it.
Really, really. You know what I'm saying? And Kasha loves spreading love to the world. It's bringing people together.
And she loves spreading her mouth on 5B. 5th floor. She loves spreading her.
Okay. So we're gonna go. What I want to know is, I'm sorry, I didn't see a message from you. Real never fake. If you can resend what it is that you said, because sometimes the comments are coming through so quickly that we're not seeing all of them, and I'm seeing a lot of jokes and things, but I'm not necessarily seeing a comment that you put. If you have a question, we want to answer it. Hey, boo, how you doing, man? So, is there anyone here who actually feels more confident in person than they do, like, in an online situation? Like, I'm interested in the vice versa. Because not for nothing, in person, I feel like I don't have a problem approaching people.
Neither do
I. And even if it's a guy that I'm not actually trying to get with, and I'm just trying to tell him he's fine, like, I'll be like, baby. You know, and not for nothing, they usually laugh with us and joke with us back or whatever. And if they into us, they might actually try to, you know what I'm saying, try to go further. But the bottom line is, I have never been afraid to go up to a person and say something. But I want to know, like, from a guy's standpoint, is that an intimidating thing? Especially for my New York guys. Shout out to us. But anyway, for my New York guys,
I don't know. I'm not too happy with my New York men.
But you know, the reason why I'm asking is because I think that when it comes to approaching women in person, New York people have it the hardest. I mean, big cities, period. But in New York, it's like we're accustomed to walking with stone cold faces. Remember how we was in a culture shock when we went to Hawaii and niggas was like, "Hi, how are you today?"
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know you or your mama. You asked me how my day is, and they wanted to know.
And when I go to when I go down south, when I go to North Carolina, it's the same thing.
It's just like, in New York, I feel like it's harder to establish that because if a person's trying to talk to you, I'm not stuck up, so I always respond. But I also have to deal with people confusing kindness for me liking you. And that's the only thing I don't like about person-to-person interactions. If you say hi to me and ask me how I'm doing, I'm going to say I'm fine, and I'm going to ask how you are. But that doesn't mean that I'm trying to get with you. So someone said, it's intimidating, especially because many women don't want to be approached simply because of past men catcalling and previous bad interactions. And I have to agree, like, it's almost funny because even if a guy approaches you kindly, I feel like they don't give feedback. But the minute they be like, bitch, all right, fuck you, bitch. And then you'd be like, who you calling bitch? Next thing you know, somehow that guy ends up with that girl's number.
Oh, not with me.
Not with me. I'm just saying, I've seen it happen.
Fuck out of here.
I literally
but that's disrespectful.
seen it happen.
Because you know what? After that, what kind of man do you really have?
But then you think about it. Listen, not for nothing, I've watched this shit play out. A guy would approach her like, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? You know, like, and she's just like walking around like her shit don't stink. And it's like, bitch, okay, it ain't fucking lilies down there. But he'd be like, well, fuck you then, bitch. And then she's like, who you calling bitch? And he was like, well, I was trying to speak to you a nice way, and da-da-da-da-da. She was like, oh, but you don't have to call me a bitch. She was like, well, you was acting like a bitch. Next thing I knew, this guy and this girl standing there having a whole conversation, and she leaves, and he has her number. It was just like so ass backwards to me. I was sitting there like, huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand, you know, but from the guy's standpoint, okay, I'm seeing...
I'm actually going to go to
Hold
my
on.
IG.
Okay. So... Junie said, okay, it's a fact what Stefan is saying, but if you're really attractive, I can't help but to let you know. So it's like you kind of just throw it out there, and if the reaction is good, then you go with it. If not, then not, right? Okay, Incredible Body Fitness. He says, hey, Philly is way worse. Black always walk around with attitudes, definitely for whatever reason. So do you guys feel like women have more of an attitude when you approach them in person as opposed to like online on social media or on online dating? Okay. And Eric makes a good point, especially in big cities, because 100 dudes might have tried to holler that day. And it's true. It's just like out here in these bigger places, it's like you reject. I mean, otherwise I'm gonna be stopping every 5 seconds to hand my number out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Okay. Papa Big Willie said no, because I've never been afraid of rejections. I'm assuming that's what you meant. That normally happen with New York City women. Laws of average say someone will see if meant well. Right? So you kind of feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you're basically saying, and so can you try to chime in on the BBWC comments, because I can't do both. But basically you're saying that 9 times out of 10, even if a couple of them reject you, that the person who understands what your intention will respond. Okay. And Philly chicks can be corny and bougie. So wait, is that a different Philly person saying the same thing? Yes.
So one person says, the ladies in New York approach men easier, it seemed to me when I'm there.
I think we're a little more out there. I think we're more bold with it.
But you know what it is? That's because there's so many women and less men. There's not enough men out here, I think. You know what I mean? Which is why I feel like most guys nowadays, especially here in New York, don't really want to settle down, because there's so much pussy out there. There's so many options.
You know, also for me, it's like I will approach a guy because I kind of feel like sometimes two people may be contemplating doing the same thing, and out of fear of the reaction of how the other person's going to respond, they don't go for it. So to me, it's like if I see something I like, I'm gonna be like, damn, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna tell you, not for nothing. And I really feel like women should compliment men more overall. So I feel like I don't have a problem with that. But okay, Derek said women south of the Mason-Dixon line are more approachable and pushy. Interesting.
What did he say?
He said women south of the Mason-Dixon line are more approachable and pushy. Elaborate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. One person said in person is worse. I don't know, online dating. I've never done online dating. That shit is dead as fuck. I think so. But it's not just online dating. Like Incredible Body Fitness. Honey, have you ever just hit up a girl like on Instagram or on Facebook or something like that? Whatever. Snapchat is something people doing it with too now. and actually built a conversation and something went from there with a person, or you know, I'm just interested, you know. Anthony said, it's funny, I met my ex-wife and ex-girl in the Midwest while living in Cali, one in Chicago, the other in Indiana. Okay, so you lived in Cali and one of them lived in Chicago and the other one in Indiana. Okay. Niggas said niggas is dead and in jail, so the ratio be crazy.
If you ain't never lie.
Yo,
You ain't never lie. Dead or in jail.
yo. It's so funny
You ain't
because
never
when you growing up, your parent would be like, all them niggas is either gonna be dead or in jail, and then you get older and all them niggas is either dead or in jail. Yo, it's so crazy. Yo, I'm done with you. Okay, so
Instagram.
Papa Big Willie just brought up something that kind of pivots into the next part of the conversation, right? He said, pardon the typo, but it also depends on the setting. Walking the street, you know what I'm saying, or say sitting on a train, you probably won't get that far, but at a bar or group setting, you have a better chance. That actually goes into the next part, right? Where do you meet people in person? Like, where do you guys prefer to meet a woman? If you're actually looking for a woman of quality, do you feel like you meet that at the club? You know what I'm saying? Or at the lounge? Like, where do you feel like the best atmospheres and settings are to meet them? Because honestly, if you know, let me know, because I want to know. Because that's one thing. Listen, even when we sit there and talk about going out, we be like,
where do we go?
Where?
Yes.
We even consider doing fucking speed dating and all that kind of shit.
Oh my!
Which I still want to
go speed dating.
I want to do it.
I would love that.
You know what I'm saying?
I would definitely love that.
Hey, BBW Central. I'm sorry. I just want to check
At
and
church?
make sure.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I just want to make sure we're not
Must be the ones that want their asses whipped and put panties on and shit.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure we wasn't missing any comments on the other page. Gotta make sure I show love to all of them. So one guy says he actually meets a lot of women at work. Where do you work? That's interesting. Because that can be a place that a lot of people end up hooking up.
Let me tell you something. I work at an airport, and out of the millions of people that I see on a regular basis, I have yet to meet one person.
But remember, you actually had the one that worked at the airline for a little while. Not the airline, in the airport. Ooh. Did he work security or something like that?
I've never dated anybody at the airport.
It was
never,
right?
not one time.
Either he worked there or he traveled there for. I remember someone, but this was like around the first time when you got there. We're gonna recall that later.
No, seriously, but
I remember there being someone that came through that airport, right?
Yeah, and then all he wanted to do was fuck. I never dated him. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. It didn't go nowhere. That's it.
Because I knew there was somebody I heard about.
No,
yeah.
once we exchanged numbers and he told me what it is, you know, what he was about, I was like, yeah, sorry, this ain't gonna work. But I've never dated anybody at my workplace.
You
Never.
spend so much time with them, it's a matter of time. But you know, not necessarily just have to be someone you work with. Say like, let's just for basically example. What if you worked and sort of
somebody just said he wanted to eat my ass. Mira, coño. Tú hablas con la mamá tuya con esa maldita boca.
Honey,
Coñazo.
his mother don't care. He been out there with them that ass eating mouth for a while now.
Tú hablas con tu abuela con esa maldita boca.
His grandmother too.
Coñazo. Y tu tía, y tu papá. You know,
auntie and uncle and all of them. They probably a family.
Sin vergüenza. Sin vergüenza.
I just want to let you know that all the people that you just asked him about, they're all family of ass-eating people, because they kiss your mama with that mouth. She kissed him with the mouth. She licked his daddy ass quick. I'm sorry. Oh God, yo! So basically, she was, just asked to kiss his mama with that mouth. His grandmother. His auntie.
He talking about he want to eat my ass.
I know. I'm just saying. You know
He want to eat
I was
my
just trying to
ass.
help the people who didn't know what we were talking, what you were saying, understand what you were asking him.
He want to eat my ass.
Niggas is always offering up services on Instagram, yo.
And I don't do one of them.
Yo, I'm just saying, they probably are. One big old family of ass eaters. I don't know, like, you know
Ass
what I'm saying? Anyway, but, yo, the shit that we see in these motherfucking lives. But, what the fuck are we saying?
I'm sorry. It just, that particular thing just...
Oh, I know what I was saying.
A family of
Hey,
ass
Kevin. Hi, baby.
ass eaters.
Mr. Kevin, come get Sue. Take her up there and
Ass eater.
introduce her to anyone but Gary up there. To no, I'm saying because she needs somebody to occupy her time. Look at my baby. She's a nice BBW. Smile.
Nice teeth.
Sit him up, arm. Yep. The wholesome woman. She needs somebody. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Did I read your comment, light skin? First of all, my name is Kasha. And you're going to have to call me by my name before you be giving me them demands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I be liking to be told what to do and all of that. But, like, you could at least say my name. When no one is around you. Anyway. I want to go back. I'm going to go back. Y'all niggas type fast. You know what I'm saying? It's the new age shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie. Because when you mad, you're on flying. Okay. I'm going to scroll back up because apparently it's not the comment that I scrolled to. It's further up. Okay. So I got you. Incredible. I'm gonna read it for you, babe. But what I was saying is not just people that you work with. What if you work in a job where you interface with people constantly coming in? Like you work in a sneaker store, or you work in a supermarket, or you work somewhere where people are constantly coming in. Is that a way that you meet people too?
They've been asking that for like
okay.
a while now. Sorry.
It's actually on BBW Central already, but I'm going to pin it. Oh shit. Okay, that's not.
So guys, I'm just while she's.
I have a comment that I'm supposed to read. So
I'm sorry. What's the comment?
Because he's gonna yell at me, and I don't want him to yell at me because I didn't read his comment. That one? Yes.
No couple?
So no couple. He said no. A couple of months ago, I tried to talk to this chick I met at my job. She gave me her number, but 2 days later, I was trying to take her out on a date, and she said I wasn't worth her time to take her out on a date.
The fuck?
That bitch is bipolar. Let her go any day, cause she gotta be bipolar. What she
just because you waited 2 days?
Yeah, like
is that what it is?
I'm sorry.
Now, if I give you my number today and you trying to hit me up a week or two later, please know and understand, I am not giving you my time at all. Now, a week or two? My nigga, a week or two?
Somebody better have died.
We had to wait till payday.
Just to hit me up?
Just to hit me up? So taking me out is one thing if you ain't got no money, but just to say hello, hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here,
that's
man. I don't want to hear that.
Not
shit.
for nothing. If you take that long to hit me up, I'm gonna assume that you got too much going on over there anyway.
Pretty
as far
much.
as women are less concerned, like don't be hitting me up as a fucking last resort. Oh my gosh, why are you gonna cut us off? Hold on, I gotta get to these comments. I'm sorry because I want to make sure that we don't miss them. So yeah, that's people in the workplace. That's a no. I'm just gonna get caught up to see what y'all talk.
You know what? I need to get Instagram now.
You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. I was going to read that for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my opinion. I think the best way to meet a quality woman, emphasis on quality, is through a friend or someone you know.
Not my friends.
What you trying to say? I'm a good woman.
Who you know? Exactly. Get the fuck out of here.
But not for nothing though. We're gonna get kicked off. Okay. So give me a second, guys, because I need to.
Oh, I just started mine. What does this mean?
It is fucked up though. It is though. Well, somebody who's not your friend, maybe from here requested to watch your live. I'm going to come right back because I know that I started the live before we actually started talking about topics, and so you guys are behind on time. But join back in because we got like a few more minutes before we're gonna be done with this. All right.
Dick and balls. Dick.
Okay.
Cock.
Save.
Balls.
I got you. The same thing is happening on BBW Central. We're gonna end and we're gonna come back.
Dick and balls.
Because we got like 10 minutes. Because I actually started the live mad early and we didn't start talking right then away.
Dick and balls. Dick and balls.
I did not screenshot how many viewers we had, but
Dick and balls.
It shows you on the bottom. Thank God.
Oh my God! I think I just made a song. It's called Dick and Balls. 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 I said dick and balls. Lick 'em now. Dick and balls. Dick and balls. Dick and balls.
I said,
dick and balls.
Get that pussy wet.
Dick and balls.
Get that pussy wet.
Dick and balls.
Get that pussy wet. For the
dick and balls.
Hey!
Dick and balls.
Get that pussy wet.
Dick and balls.
Get
My nigga, I don't care what no one says. That shit was dope.
Yo!
I don't give a fuck what no one says. That shit was fire.
Y'all want a group live? We don't have enough time for a group live. I mean, we're gonna end the episode, but you know what? I'll come back live for you. You know you can live interface with people.
Bitch!
Yeah.
Just do that shit.
I know. For sake of podcast, we're gonna end. Let that pussy breathe. You need to air it out. You need to air it out. You need to air it.
Guys, I just want to say that I'm so sorry.
Oh my bad.
I have no life.
Sometimes
I ain't got no man, and this is what I do to entertain.
Sometimes when you get in there, you gotta go with it. You know what I'm saying? You can throw this shit on the dub beat.
Yo, Dave! Dave was good.
What's up, Moni? Brave. Are y'all lesbians? I'm just asking.
I'm not a lesbian.
I'm not a lesbian either. I'm bisexual. I'm part-time gay. You feel me? It could be a hit record. If you throw that shit on the, I'm telling you, one of them party beats that boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta speed it up for that. You gotta hit the
Yo, what's good, E? Yo, Eric, you do music. Dick and ball. Dick and ball.
Let that pussy breathe.
Dick and ball. Hey. Dick and balls. Dick and balls.
Let that pussy breathe. Take your panties off. Boom. Let that pussy breathe.
Dick and balls.
Bitch, hear it out.
Dick and balls. Dick and balls. I said dick and balls. Yo, we got a hit. We got a hit.
You feel me?
Bars.
Right here, feel me?
Bars.
All right. No.
I'm sorry. I'm so
I gotta get away from you.
Yo, I need a beat. Give me a beat.
DJ, drop that track. DJ Drama. Like nigga wouldn't give us a beat or nothing, white.
Listen.
He couldn't give us a beat. He couldn't give us a
Dick and
beat.
balls.
He's supposed to be the music man.
That's what I'm trying to say, Eric.
You could have gave us something.
Producer man, what's good?
You could have gave us something. You could have gave us something. So
What's good, guys? Dick and balls.
What's up, boo boo?
Oh my god, that's just how I'm gonna end the show every night.
Girl, we try. Listen, we can do this.
Dick and balls.
Suck a dick a day, keep the stress away.
Dick and balls.
Suck a dick a day, keep the stress
I
away.
said dick and
Now
balls.
suck a dick a day, keep the stress away.
I said dick and balls. Dick and balls. Dick and balls. I said dick and balls.
Now keep the.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really am. Like seriously.
Yo, every time you start, I just start adding shit to it. So you gotta shut up because every time you say dick and balls.
All right, there's a question. How do you guys both feel about a guy who comes over to your place? Both of y'all like each other, but he does not do anything intimate with you or even try to do anything sexual. You might get raped.
Cause that shit is sexy that you don't want to do it.
you might get raped. You might get
No,
raped.
honestly, I'm capable of chilling with a guy without having sex, but not for nothing.
I can't.
The guy who abstains and has respect, it just makes you want to let them disrespect you more.
Tis true. I concur.
You feel me?
I agree. I agree. Let me tell you something. For a man that looks at me almost, and I know he wants to fuck me.
And he's so
I know
reserved.
he wants me, and he's reserved.
reserved.
I want to rape the shit out you. You better call 911. 911.
911 with your emergency.
On that ass.
Fuck, dude.
You finna get raped. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you finna put your dick.
You
in
finna
my
get
ranch.
raped.
You know what I'm saying?
Why does it have that? I mean,
It's because they don't follow you, I don't think. Maybe. Oh, no.
yeah, but my shit is open.
Oh, you know what it is? No, they're actually trying to go live with us.
How do you do that?
When you click view, then they show up on the screen. So, guys, wait. Before we do that, because you can click. Don't click yet.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? So, guys, before we... Because we're going to do a quick live segment. We're going to take a few people. Everybody will...
Yay! We're going to go...
But we got to wrap it up for our producer for he killed us.
Yeah.
Because we done gave him like
I'm sorry.
20 soundtracks.
I'm sorry. Perdóname, papi.
Perdóname.
So we're gonna end this podcast, but we're not gonna finish talking.
Because we want to talk to you, let you ask some questions, and we tell you what to do. Let me stop. This is why you go be mad at me.
Cash money. All right, guys.
Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Take That, episode 4. As we talked about online dating, social media dating, and meeting in person. And sucking a little bit of dick, a little bit of clay. All right. We want to take this time to thank you for tuning in with us because you're so amazing. Thank you so
much. Thank you so much.
Because you guys are the shit.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying? And then before we leave, wife, this week wasn't so bad for me. I can't think if I have something I want to air it out about R. Kelly though. He lost a fan in me. You son of a bitch, I'm an autism mom. You ever play another kid with autism and think I'm gonna listen to your motherfucking music again? R. Kelly.
Do I have
he upset me so much. I was so disappointed.
What did he do? I don't.
He had a fan who was autistic, who basically like really liked him. Saw him in the street and told him like, you know, I really just started getting into music and I love your music, whatever. And he started singing one of his songs and whatever. And so R. Kelly then takes the camera, turns it around, and then basically jokes on him saying like, you must be high, you on Percocet, because he wasn't normal, right? So, but it was like, okay, cool. You didn't know he was autistic, so be it. But after he learned that he was, his apology was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, y'all all just trying to end my career, mess up my career. It's like, dude, just say sorry. I didn't know that you had special need. You know what I'm saying? But either way, he was a fan. You ain't have to play the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say right now, I'm not feeling you, R. Kelly. I'm pissed off because I sat there and watched 2 whole fucking hours of your Trapped in the Closet series last week on Facebook Live, and then you gonna go around and insult a motherfucker with autism, and I got a baby with one in there. So you know what? I just want to say fuck you.
You alright on it?
I don't know.
Do I have anything to air it out about?
Okay.
No one has pissed me off this week.
It was actually a pretty good week. Aside from that, I actually haven't had any.
Shout out
to the world for not pissing us off this week.
Shout out to, oh fuck no, bitch. An ex of mine. So my page is not private.
Oh yeah.
This son of a bitch. He liked pictures. And I don't know how he found me, but he found me.
He done tried. Because my page ain't never
changed. I want you to take 3 dicks
and shove it up your ass with no Vaseline
down your throat.
Not even the shit in between.
No, this is my air it out. Please.
I'm sorry.
I want you to take those 3 dicks and I want you to shove it down your fucking throat. Matter of fact, no. Take the biggest one and shove it down.
Why 3?
I want 3. Just listen for a second. Actually 4. Take 4 cocks. The biggest one, I want you to put it in your mouth. 2 of them in each ear. And 1 up your ass. Matter of fact, take the biggest one and put it up your ass. Okay? And then when you have all those
one more time. Let me screech one more time.
And then when you have all of those cocks in you, I want you to fucking gag on it, choke on it, and I want you to die. And whoever's fucking you up the ass, I want him to make you bleed. Fuck you. Stay the fuck off my page. I want no exes, okay? No exes.
And in this next week's episode of Anger Management, because this bitch needed. Nah, seriously.